Filmmaker Kevin Smith talks about his fictional fast food that's now available at a Hollywood pop-up, Friday at 9 a.m.
Breaking news, new details just into our newsroom about the CHP officer-involved incident on the 405 freeway that caused hours of traffic backup. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1 o'clock. I'm Lou Parker.
And I'm Mark Mestre. I'm in this afternoon for Glenn Walker. Authorities just holding a news conference with an update on that early morning shootout between a suspect and officers.
Meantime, the freeway has just fully reopened. Let's go straight out to KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang with the latest. Hi, Kimberly.
Lou, Mark, hi. We just spoke with CHP a few minutes ago, and they confirmed that the incident being investigated on the 405 freeway early this morning was an officer-involved shooting. Take a look at video from overnight. CHP says officers observed a red Mustang on the shoulder of the 405 southbound side before 3 a.m. with its airbags deployed. A man in his 30s was standing outside the car when they approached. Officers say that man pulled out a pistol and started shooting at them. They returned fire, wounding him. The incident forced a shutdown through the Sepulveda Pass near the Skirball Center Drive exit. Freeway lanes were initially closed in both directions, backing up traffic for miles. Authorities say the suspect was transported to a hospital. His condition is not known. A patrol car was hit, but officers were not hurt.
They observed that the vehicle was on the right shoulder, stalled out while it was stopped. So they noticed that the airbags were deployed, and that's when they saw the male adult outside of the car. When they were going to do a welfare check, make sure he was okay, that's when he reached into the vehicle, pulled out a gun, and started shooting at the officers.
That investigation was about 10 hours long, as you mentioned, Lou. CHP says that the freeway lanes are fully reopened. Reporting live near the Sepulveda Pass, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
We have developing news this afternoon. Los Angeles Police Department searching for the man responsible for a deadly stabbing in Westlake. Investigators say that the man on your screen right there is their suspect. Take a good look if you can. Last Friday, officers were called to the 600 block of Bonnie Bray Street. They found a man suffering from a stab wound. 34-year-old Sergio Sante was taken to the hospital where he later died. Police say that a short time later, the suspect then tried to stab 2 more people right near Wilshire, but they escaped without injury. Authorities right now are calling the attacks random and unprovoked.
To our other top story this afternoon, we're awaiting word on the fate of political donor Ed Buck, who has been convicted in the overdose deaths of 2 men at his West Hollywood apartment. Prosecutors say Buck took advantage of vulnerable gay men.
Sentencing hearing is underway right now in downtown Los Angeles. Corrine Winter is live at the courthouse with a live update for us. Corrine.
Well, Mark, before today's sentencing hearing, prosecutors made it absolutely clear that they wanted the maximum sentence handed down in this case, and that being life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, we're still waiting for the judge to hand down that sentence. We are hearing that that decision may have just come down. We have a team in the courthouse who will update you as soon as we can confirm that. The victims' family members and friends, of course, have been here. They've been in the courtroom all day long. They say they want justice in this case. Buck was convicted on all 9 federal charges against him last year, including 2 counts of distribution of methamphetamine, resulting in death, and also 4 counts of distribution of methamphetamine. Each of the charges for distribution of drugs resulting in death carries a mandatory minimum sentence of 20 years in federal prison, and the maximum sentence is life in prison without the possibility of parole. 26-year-old Jamel Moore and 55-year-old Timothy Dean, they both died in Buck's West Hollywood apartment after prosecutors say Buck gave them fatal doses of drugs. Prosecutors also claim the 67-year-old would invite men who were homeless to his apartment and would not only give them money, but also drugs in exchange for sex, and that he would at times pressure his victims to allow him to inject them with methamphetamine. They alleged that sometimes the victims couldn't even give that consent because they were unconscious. Now, the victims' family members, they've said all along that they want Buck in prison for the rest of his life so that he is unable to do this to anyone else. if we could come back out here live now. You can see all the media around me. There's actually a podium that's set up to my left. We're hoping to hear from family members. Once that sentencing comes down, they'll be exiting the courthouse. They'll be coming out here, giving their reaction to whether or not Buck was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, or perhaps the judge sentenced him to a more lenient term in prison. But you'll be hearing from them just as soon as that happens. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
The man accused of shooting a 9-year-old girl at a Victorville mall this week waives his extradition and will return to the state of California to face charges. 20-year-old Markel Cockrell made his first court appearance today after being in southern Nevada. He's accused of shooting his gun at 2 shoplifters on Tuesday, but instead shot the young girl while she waited in line to take photos with the Easter Bunny. Cockrell was taken into custody by Nevada State Police. That was later that night and then booked for attempted murder. The 9-year-old girl was released from the hospital today after being treated for 3 gunshot wounds. She suffered a broken bone and also possible nerve damage.
LA Mayor Eric Garcetti delivered the State of the City address this morning on a bridge overlooking the LA River.
Today, a hurt city roared